Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today is another special for the X Factor 20th anniversary, and today we're going to be doing the 7th series which founded of One Direction. But before that I just need to show you something. Yesterday I did series 6 and I forgot to show you a little bit of series 6 on how well they did when they got to live shows. So apologies for that. I will get that shown to you right this very second. So these are the finalists there for Series 6. This is how well they've done. So Joe McKelvey won the show, Olin Reyes came second, Stacey Solomon came third, Daniel Johnson came fourth, Lloyd Daniels came fifth, Jordan Edwards came sixth, Jamie Hatcher came seventh, Lucy Jones came eighth, Rachel Anadeji came ninth, Miss Frank came 10th, Ricky Lowley came 11th, Candy Kane went 12th, so Candy Rain went out first, Ricky came out second, Miss Frank went out third, Rachel went out fourth, Lucy went out fifth, Jamie went out sixth, John Edward went out seventh, Lloyd eighth, Daniel, Stacey, Ollie and Joe. So just so you'd know kind of how well everyone has done. So yeah, so I finished that. Now let's go on to series. This is the book here of the 7th series. This is all the finalists who made it to the live show on that year. So you got One Direction there, Wagner and all them lot. Yeah, and it's the first year to have 16 finalists, 4 on each team, and it was the first year as well to have a wild card. So at judges' houses, one of the acts that got evicted was given another lifeline to go to the live shows. So this is all them at the auditions and boot camp stages. This is all the final 16. Produced some of its most incredible talent, overseen. And it was the second series to have the arena auditions following the success, and they did return following the success of the previous year, Series 6. So this is the journey. Stage 1, auditions. Stage 2, boot camp. 3 judges' houses. Joe McKelvey. 4th one, Daniel Johnson. This is from Series 6. That was all Series 6 in the top there. This is all what to expect at the auditions: attitude, talent, confidence, performance, style, and all that. And you are the 5th judge. I think that was kind of the first year. I think when I started doing the arena auditions, I think you kind of got persuaded and more encouraged to be the 5th judge and all that lot. Finding the X Factor, these are the talent who were on that year. Meeting the judges, what makes you about yourself and all that lot. Now there's a mistake here, a little error. It says Leona Lewis Series 4 winner. It was actually Leona Lewis Series 3 winner. Just a little typing error mistake. These are people from previous. That was from the Series 6, Series 5, and the other 3 there from that series, Series 7. Series 7. That's Jade Farrow. That was her little mix. That was the second time she auditioned. She auditioned 2 years previous in 2008, got to boot camp. Then auditioned 2 years previously in Series 7, and same got to boot camp. Then she came back the following year, got rejected boot camp, put into a girl group, and ended up to win the whole talent show. And the rest of her is history, but I'll do her series on tomorrow's vlog. Series 5 and Series 7 and that. Series 6. Choreography and all that lot. So from there. From that series. Like images. Again, they used people from the previous series as well, like they did in the past book. And it's got the right type in here with the Leonardo Series 3 winner. This is on the day. Travel plans. Judges' questions. On the day. And the focuses and all that lot. The auditions. Coping with the surprise and all that. And using the microphones and all the technical aspects that you need for the show. The aftermath. The auditions. So Hello London, so that's the London auditions. The judges that year still stayed the same as Series 5, Series 6, Simon, Cheryl, Louis and Danny. Now Danny was on maternity leave, so some places had guest judges, some just had the 3, so Simon, Cheryl and Louis, and that was like Series 1 to 3. You have to have 2 yeses and more to get through to the next round. That London was the only city that had 3 judges. The other cities had to have had other types of guest judges. So Hello Manchester, they weren't shown in the order. They were shown in different orders, obviously, because there was no Granny that year. But in Manchester as well, it's like a big music and yeah. So in the Manchester audition, Cheryl had malaria, so Cheryl again was missing along with Danny. So Simon and Louis were the permanent judges, along with they had Pussycat Dolls, Nicole Scherzinger. She was meant to be filling in for Danny, and Cheryl was meant to be on the panel, but Cheryl had malaria at the time, so not going to dig too much. So apologies for sneezing. Oh, apologies there. So Nicole Scherzinger stood in, well, kind of for both of them for the Manchester auditions. Then it's Birmingham. Oh, but Cheryl, Manchester was the last one to be shown on the TV, so if you watch X Factor 2010 or Series 7, you'll be able to know what I mean. Birmingham. That's where Natalie Imbruglia filled in, and she also helped Danny when she returned to judges' houses to select who was going through to live show. So Cheryl was already present. So Natalie joined Simon, Cheryl and Louis for that series. Then it was Cardiff. And Simon, Louis and Cheryl were joined by Pixie Lott, so she stood in as the guest judge while Danny was away. And for Dublin, Katy Perry filled in as guest judge for Simon, Cheryl and Louis. Simon, Cheryl and Louis. And filled in for Danny Minogue. And for Glasgow, Jerry Halliwell filled in for Danny and joined Simon, Louis and Cheryl. So this is the show there, the success of it. Got 10 back. Wow, that's how many people actually did it. Getting how much of a big success of a show it was at that particular time. Day 1, day 2, day 3. It's quite a long book, but it's such a big show, so obviously. And the judges at boot camp were given the category. So Danny was given the boys, Cheryl was given the girls, Simon was given the groups, and Louis was given the over 28s, and the over 28s would change from over 25s because I think the boys' category and the girls' category got more stronger, so that's why it changed. So boys and girls were 16 to 28 for that series, but then I think from then on it just depended on what was suitable. So Simon went to Spain as Sneeze with his helper, Marbella, One Direction, and that. Judge's house is Louis. He was in Shannon Island, and his guest mentor was former X Factor judge, the Queen of Rock, Miss Sharon Osbourne. She returned to help him pick which of his over 28s would make it to the live finals. Ascot, so Cheryl had to do her home in the UK because she weren't well at that point, so she had While I Am help her pick which of her girls would get through to the live final stages. Yeah, I don't even know, she went all the way to Australia. I think it was Melbourne, and she had Natalie Imbruglia help her. As her helper to pick a which of her boys would make it all the way through to her live show. So that was the previous year, Series 6. These are the lines open, results, deadlock. And the boys here, so Aidan Grimshaw from Blackpool. Nicolo Festa from the under 28 boys. And then you have Matt Cardo. He was originally in the over 25s, but when over 25s became over 28s, he joined the boys category. About there. Then you had the girls, Cher Lloyd, who's still a really big success to this day. I think this was the highest watch series yet. I think that was brought by 17.7 million. Katie Waisel. And Rebecca Ferguson. Then you had FYD from Simon's groups. Belle and Me, they were the girl group who were formed together alongside One Direction. And they got together at home visits. One Direction, they got together at home visits and went on to be a massive success. I think the biggest boy band of the last century. John Adelaide over 28. Mary Byrne from Northern Ireland. And Storm Lee from Edinburgh. So now on to the wildcard. Daisy Cohen. She was on the previous year, made it all the way to Simon Judge's house, but Simon sent her home. She initially, like Matt, was in the over 25s, but when it got changed to over 28, she joins the girls category. Wagner, he joined the over 28s. Check if I've missed anything. No. Dee Viva, wildcard for the groups. And then you've got Paige Richardson, wildcard for the under 28 boys. This is Joe McKelvey from Frax. He was the winner the previous year. No, I'm not going to go through all that because I've already gone through that in previous vlogs. So I've done this book for Series 7, and these are people from the past seasons as well. 2010 look back, where they are now. This is looking back at the past series of the show. So this is Matt Cardell. That's just like who they performed at the live tour or not. He won it. Rebecca Ferguson was runner-up, came second. One Direction came third. Cher Lloyd came fourth, and I think that was the first series that had 4 people in the final, so 4 first, second, first. Mary Byrne, who came 5th. eliminated in the semi-final. I don't know what I did there. I don't know if I just stopped or anything. This is Wagner. He came 6th in the show. Ended up in week 8, going out in the quarterfinals. Katie Burster went out week 8. She left in the quarterfinals. Paige Richardson went out week 7, came 8th. Aidan Grimshaw going out in week 6, left in came 9th. Tracy Cohen went out in week 5, came 10th. Bellamy week 4 went out in week 4 or 11th. John went out in week 3, week 10. No, came 12th. Steve Vive went out week 2 and they came 13th. Storm came out in week 2 and he ended up coming 14th. A Friday went out in week 1 and ended up coming 15th. And Nicola went out in week 1 and came 16th. But 2 of them went a few weeks, but obviously with there being like 4 extra additions, obviously there was going to be a few double evictions. That's why they had 3 double eliminations and a 4th place added for the final of that year. So that's it for today's vlog, series 7. I did have a few more, a few magazines to show you of that series, but obviously I'm not 100% up to it and well in it today. Because I've got a bit of a snotty nose and that, so I will probably show that on another day when I'm well enough, or soon when I get the opportunity to do so. And as always guys, if you like this video, don't forget to click link below, subscribe to my channel, and you can follow me on all my social media channels. And I'll see you all very, very soon for another fun-filled packed YouTube vlog. Bye for now. See you all very, 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 very soon.